Alright, so here we are, another day at the laundromat. If you're thinking about opening up a laundromat, you need to follow my channel, because I'm going to cover everything that you need to be successful in running a laundromat. We're going to take you literally from point one to the end. So, if that's something you're interested, go ahead and start subscribing right now. Here we are at the laundromat. First thing you need are your keys to get inside. Got them. Now this laundromat, I got this laundromat using Danny D'Angelo's course, his free laundromat course that he's got out. So I'm going to talk about that in today's video. It's going to be a long one. The video is going to be long today, but understand that if you're interested in getting a laundromat and you're thinking about getting Danny's course, that this long ass video is going to be very beneficial to you. So sit through the whole damn thing. Alright, let's get with the story. As you can see, I've got a laundromat here, and I took Danny's course, the on-demand course, the online, whatever you want to call it. It's not a DVD anymore. He goes through it, tells you how it's not a DVD. But as you can see, here it is. Look at that. Hard work pays off. So we're going to talk about, is Danny's course, is it real? Can you get a free laundromat? Or is that just all BS that, that he's spewing out? Is it completely free? Is it partially free? What is free? That's the definition. What is free? I'm not trying to get all Socrates on your ass, but what is free? Let's talk about that. If you're like skeptical and you're saying there's nothing in life for free, well, there is some stuff in life that's for free, but not everything in life is free. So the infrastructure, let's go over that. The infrastructure, which is plumbing, right here, you got plumbing, you have the electrical, the building itself, right? That stuff could be free for you. Actually, it is free because you're not building it, right? You're not building a laundromat from the floor up. If you were to do that, if you decide, hey, I just want to build a laundromat on my own, then you gotta pay for the plumbing and the sewage, right? That's what Danny talks about, the sewage. Every washer, depending on what state you are, can range in price. Every single washer could be $3,000 to $6,000, and that's just putting in the sewer. So you get to avoid all those fees by taking over a laundromat that is underperforming. There, that is your free laundromat. Okay, as you see, there's no machines in here because the previous tenant took all their machines with them. There are some times, and you can get this through watching Danny's course, that in very rare circumstances, you're able to get the old broke ass machines, which is a blessing. If that's you, you're very lucky, because now you have a whole ass laundromat, right? In that case, in that situation, then it's all free. You got the infrastructure, you got some broke ass pieces of shit machines. Sorry for my French, but that's just how I talk. In those circumstances, it is all free. Check it out. It is 102 degrees in here, 41% humidity. That's because this place doesn't have AC. But those are topics for other videos. I just want to talk on Danny's course and getting a free laundromat. That's all I want to talk about today. So, like I said, yes, to an extent, it could be absolutely free. The infrastructure, taking over someone's laundromat and them leaving behind their machines, that is possible. But you gotta ask yourself a question, is that gonna be you? Right? Odds, if I was a betting man, I can tell you it's not going to be you. It's just not. More likely, you will be like me. You'll take over a lease, a 15-year lease, and the previous tenant will take all the machines. Now, something else you gotta keep in mind. Don't judge my dirty ass truck. We're doing some renovations to the laundromat. Something else you gotta keep in mind, besides Danny's price for the program, which I have actually no problem with, his program is worth everything that he's charging you for. It's good, especially if you don't know shit. He puts it all into a very neat package. If you're like me and you have absolutely no idea about how to operate a laundromat, his course is golden. Get it. I strongly recommend it. But just know that, in my personal opinion, I don't feel like everything in that course is up to date anymore. Things need to be edited a bit, or else you can find yourself in some deep, hot water. And I don't really want to talk about what's in the course, because I'm not trying to discourage anyone from getting it. Listen, if you want to open up a laundromat, and you know for sure you want to open up one, get the course. But understand this, it's not the end all be all. You will need to do further research on your own. And understand that for the majority of people who do get it, it won't be free. Like, you're going to have to put some of your own money eventually into the dang business. Whether it's construction, like I'm about to start doing, right? Because check this out. It costs money to get those machines installed, to get new plumbing. In that back wall over there, you see where the dryers used to be at? Here, I'll just take you over there. It costs money for me to frame it and turn that into like a little room. That's all money out of your pocket, homie. So if you truly think zero, you're fooling yourself. In the next video that I do here, I'm going to talk about what I think should be updated from Danny's course. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about what is in his course specifically. You got, cough up the money for that. Another thing that just came to mind, because this is all off the top of my head, none of this is scripted. Another thing that came to mind is, before you get the lease, if you want to use Danny for his lease negotiation, that too is not free. He's going to charge you. He's going to zap you, like he says, for some extra cash. On the flip side, you're paying for him to be your lease negotiator. On the flip side, that's probably the best thing you could do, because you're not a lease negotiator. He is. He's got so many years of doing this that he's really good at it, and you're not. So the fee that he charges you to negotiate your lease is more likely worth it, because it's going to pay for itself in the long run. Right? You suck at negotiating leases. I got a homeless problem over here, I'm sorry. You might catch me battling one of these homeless people here in a second. And he's really good at it, so he will pay for himself. His services will pay for themselves, right? I'll give you a perfect example. Danny, if you watch enough of his videos, he claims that they never pay a deposit. Never. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't use Danny's services, but let's just take him for what he says. I'm about to battle this homeless person. Gosh damn, I'm trying to shoot a video here. All right, perfect. All right, let's get to it, man. Check it out. This is just something that you're going to have to deal with. Perfect example right now. Let's get to it. Oh, she saw me. She walked off. Homeless people, another video, okay? This is just on topic of Danny. He says you never got paid down payment. Let's just take him for his word. A deposit on the building, the lease. If that is true, that's perfect, dude. Because a lot of these landlords will try to charge you. They'll try to zap you for that down payment. Maybe the first and last month. Some people do that. Let's see, depending on the size of your laundromat that you're taking over, that could be anywhere between $4,000 to $6,000, $8,000. Who the hell knows what your lease is going to be? If that's the case, sorry. And not only that, but you know, the AC, I don't have AC, as you can see. The previous owner, some meth head came over and took her copper out of her AC units. So she has no AC in here. To put in new AC into a building of this size, it's gonna, and this is me being conservative, it's gonna be about $20,000. Oh my God. Okay? So Danny's fee, if he can get the landlord to repair the AC, if he can get a good, you know, rent of $1 a square foot, that's what he says, and if he can redline that deposit, man, Danny would have paid for himself multiple times over. Understand that. But you also have to understand that you need to have that money in your hand. Like, you can't be a broke ass person thinking you're getting a laundromat completely for free. So that's the thing. Another thing is he charges you for his number, which I'm okay with, because it's a business and that doesn't give you the right to his number. But you can call him up whenever you want and ask him your questions as a newbie, because you'll have plenty of questions as a newbie. And I think all those things are worth it. Every service that he provides, I think it's truly worth it. But like I said, those things aren't free. So don't come in with the illusion of thinking this is completely free, because it's not. You're gonna need capital. You're gonna need some money. I would say a safe amount to get the laundromat going for you. And this is going to depend on the size of the laundromat that you have. Dude, you're going to, honestly, you're going to want, I hope you're sitting down for this. I hope you're sitting down. You're going to want anywhere between like $80,000 to $100,000 in the bank account. That's going to make you perfect, safe. Closer to that 100,000, honestly, in your bank account. 100 grand, you can get rocking and rolling. I know some people just faint it. Let's see, where are we at? I'm doing too much jibber jabbering. Okay, so where am I at? Sorry, it's 102 degrees in here. Danny's course, is it good? Yes. Is it the end all be all? No. You're going to do some more research through the forums, through online, Google, Jesus, whatever, to put the whole package together. But Danny's course is an excellent place to get started. His phone number is a great place. If you have questions, call him up. But that costs some capital that you may not have. And in the end, the final thing that Danny offers is his lease negotiations, which, if you have the money, is perfect because he will pay for himself. And here is the proof that his DVD. I didn't use Danny's phone number. I didn't use Danny's lease negotiation. I strictly used his DVD, and I wanted to do that on purpose. I wanted to see if just with the course could I get a free laundromat. So yes, here it is. Here's the free, quote-unquote, free laundromat. The infrastructure was free. Oh no, did I forget my drills? And I'm gonna wrap up this video too, because I'm kind of just, I wanted to stay on the topic of the free laundromat. I got so many more things to talk about, but I want to stay on that topic. If you have any other questions at all, whether it be the homeless people, whether it be construction, or how to operate a laundromat, I'm hungry, please leave a comment and I will make a video specifically just for you, and we'll take it from there. If you're thinking about getting into the laundromat business, like I said in the very beginning, you got to subscribe. I'm literally taking you from day one. Check this out. You're getting like the day one of what you're going to be doing. If you have, like I said, I'm rambling now. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Have a nice day.